Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Isles of Aether. I'm your host, Wolf, and thank you for your patience. We started a little late, because, we were talking about some plans for me playing Five Nights at Freddy's for a stream later, so that'll be fun. The voice catch was not intended. Anyways, been a hot minute since we played Isles of Aether, so we'll just do a little brief recap. Let's making sure that the signal's working and everything. First off, real quick, let's do a brief sound off before we do any recap. Jane.
I told you my biryani's too hot.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, our
fucking way to start.
Our barbarian is dying right now of spicy food. Lana.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Okay, Timpani.
We're going to fucking die, darling.
Oh my goodness. Captain Johnny.
Hello?
Curry.
Oh no, I peeped my mic. I just screamed into it.
Yeah, all I heard was I peeked my mic.
Yeah.
Wyvern.
I give my condolences to Jane.
And Melee.
Hello.
Alrighty, cool, awesome. The mic is working, so yes, Isles of Aether. It's been a little while, so to briefly recap, when we last left off, the party had discovered that the cart they had stolen from the cultists was gone, and in its place was one of these strange geodes that exploded when the group got too close, unleashing a very familiar surge of magic. The group then decided to continue following the tracks of the cart. It soon got dark in the forest, and the group came upon an abandoned shack where they decided to rest for the night. At first, everything seemed fine, but then as Curry was circling the perimeter, she found, or more like she came face to face with a Oni. The group, understandably, panicked, freaked out, and ran into the shack. They attempted to bar the door, but the Oni has since busted a hole in the door, and now things are about to get very interesting. And we will begin the music. If everyone can please roll for initiative.
I have a request before we roll for initiative. At the very end of the last session, I was going to ask to do something while the Oni was busting through the door, and then we ended the session, so I want to ask if I can do it now.
Go right ahead.
Okay. So I had, I'm not paying attention to shit. While the Oni was busting through the door, I had moved into the back room. And my question, now that I'm in the back room, is how priable do the floorboards look? Do you think I could, lift a couple and get to the dirt?
Good question. Give me a quick investigation.
Okay. I'm gonna use my fancy new dice for this first investigation check. Ooh, that's an 18.
These boards definitely look like they're hammered in pretty well. This is definitely a sturdy shack, but you think that probably, if you really gave it a good heave-ho, you might be able to yoink up the boards after maybe a few tries. It's not going to be if you ask Jane to do it, it would come right up. But for you, it might take a little bit of work, but you can do it.
Yeah, with my -2 strength.
Oh yeah, with your -2
Okay.
strength, it's gonna take a bit longer.
Okay. I would like to immediately start prying and do as much prying as I have time to do before initiative happens.
I will say that this Yeah, I'll let you do one strength check, and then the initiative will begin.
Fair enough. I will take that. Ooh. Yeah, the dice know. That's a 4.
You get a splinter.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh no!
Okay. I tried.
Yeah, you don't take any damage, but it's just kind of like, doink, ow!
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, if everyone can please, roll initiative.
Dirty 20.
Okay, give me 1 second, let me find it. Okay, Johnny is dirty 20.
16.
16 for Jane.
11.
11 for Lana.
12.
21.
Hang on.
The same number reversed.
21 for
exactly.
Tiffany and 12 for Maylee. Wyvern?
I don't know if I'm just too deep in monk mode right now, or if this thing startled me. I will blame it on one of those two things. I got a 7.
Okay. And Curry.
14.
14 already. So now I get to roll for Cosmo and the Oni. Ooh, okay. And of course, this is me realizing that I forgot to get Cosmo's character sheet up. Whoopsie! Granted, Cosmo is not the first one to go. The first one to go is Tiffany.
As soon as you said that, I put an ice cube in my mouth. Give me a minute.
Wait,
what are we all doing?
Why an ice cube?
We got polar
'Cause I like
opposites
the
between Allie and Meg now.
Because
Why
I
did
like to chew ice wolf.
Sometimes you just gotta feel the crushing blow
Okay.
of ice beneath your teeth.
Okay, I'm first. Where is
Oh
this
my.
guy? Okay. I am right here. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at the map now. Oh god, this guy's big, I forgot.
Yeah, Onis
he's
are,
I think he's
Okay.
just staring in through the hole he made, which is right above my head right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of a little, well, very disturbing, because you basically have Wyvern sitting on a table in monk mode, and then you got this big gaping hole in the door. The door still works, it's like, it's basically, it punched a window through the door, and then you just see this thing's big toothy grin with these glowing yellow eyes. It is spoopy.
Yeah, okay, I think... Bonus action, I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration Wyvern.
Thank you.
Because... Yeah, and then...
By the way, for funsies,
Oh.
this thing is classified as a large giant.
Lovely.
Thanks! Thanks! Wolf.
I'm just like seeing what I want to do. You know what? We're starting off strong. Chorus of the Lost. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is an 8.
Yeah, that does not make. Okay, yeah. On a let me roll the psychic damage. 10 points of psychic damage, and you have the frightened condition for the duration. So basically, Tiffany pulls out, what do I want to, yeah, her violin, I'd say this time, and, like, trails a very, like, to everyone else, it sounds gorgeous. To this Oni, though, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. and she's like dead staring at it as she casts the spell.
I would say probably because this thing is an Oni, like, nails on a chalkboard to it would be the beautiful music that you're playing. So you're just playing this absolutely gorgeous music, and it's like, you guys see it lean, like, no, a step away from the door, and it's just like, its massive hands just go where you would assume its ears are, and it just starts screeching, which is a horrendous noise. And I'm not going to screech because, for the sake of everyone's symptoms, I will not do so. Just imagine the worst shriek you could possibly ever think of.
Okay, cool. And then, do I want to move back further? I think what I'm actually gonna do. There's my select. I'm gonna go in the corner.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Captain Johnny, you are in the back room, and all this is going down. What are you doing?
Well, I go right here. I look at Melee and go, "Wow, this is crazy." And then I'm gonna cunning action hide. Uh, 16 plus 7.
Oh, you cut out. I heard cunning action,
Oh.
hide, and then... Oh, 16 plus 7 was your... Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just, once again... Or you just, like, collapse.
I was just gonna
And-
say he just disappears. He's just gone.
Okay.
He just looks. He's just gone.
Because we just talked FNAF, I thought you were dropping down like Freddy.
No. See, that's what the Oni would expect. He wouldn't expect me to be gone. And
Like-
then
Where's the skeleton?
I'm gonna ready my action to I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow if he comes into the room that everyone else is in.
Okay, so you're readying an action.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Alright, Jane, if you are able to speak, there's currently a door and wyvern and a table between you and the Oni.
So he had reached through, but we can't see him yet.
So he punched a hole in the door, his fist is back, he pulled his fist back, so now it's like, you have to look through the hole in the door to see the Oni.
And there's a table in between us.
There's a, yeah, because you guys pushed a table against the door to bar it, to bar it, and Wyvern is currently sitting on said hoop.
Okay, I'm to rage. And ready an action to hit it if it comes in. Hit it with my great axe.
Okay. Is that the
And
end of your
that
turn?
is my... Yeah, I'll just like try and get like as big as possible and kind of like... I want to be essentially like if this thing busts through, I want to be like the first... I guess like Wyvern as well, but like as much in its path as possible.
Okay. You're basically just making yourself a human wall.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Da-da-da-da-da. It's the Oni's turn. And let me check something. Ooh. Yep, this is gonna hit everybody.
We're
I'm-
all dead. We're
I
all
need...
dead.
Oh, hang on. I didn't go all the way. Ooh, yep. I'm gonna need everyone in the room to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sorry, pause. I feel like I know what you're gonna do, Swolf. I have used one of these in a campaign with another friend before. Don't Stella and Evan get coverage because of the wall.
They do. Thank
You
for
can
saying
correct
that.
me if I'm wrong.
Nope,
Well,
you are
no
right,
problem.
because I
Wait.
did say it was, I did say they are in a back, so thank you for correcting.
No problem, no problem. Sorry, I just see that on the map. I just wanted to make sure because I was
thank you
going
for
to do
saying
that and then it wasn't my turn.
So Johnny and Melee, you do not have to do con saves, but everybody else does.
Any chance this is an effect that would be related to a disease or being poisoned?
Nope.
It's
Okay.
not a charm. It's not charm, is it?
It's
No,
not a
it's
charm.
worse. It's worse.
Oh,
I
what
know.
do you think I'm gonna do?
I've used one of these before and it killed. I was doing a one shot with a few friends from school and I killed everybody without realizing with this ability. I saw the shape of that cone, Swolf, and I know what that is.
It's
And I'm
the
very afraid.
spell.
Oh my god.
It is the piss your pants spell. I got a 17.
17, okay.
I got a 16.
16,
I also got a 17.
17,
I got a 19 for 21.
19 for 21,
I got a nat 20 for a 22.
now 20 for
Got
22.
shots. Well, I'm joking.
And can you also, and Curry, did you also roll for Ozzy, or does Ozzy count for your
did.
21?
I did not. Let me.
I just want to say
I forgot.
the formation of everybody right now really helps for that cone. Everyone's in a perfect cone shape.
I know.
Yeah, truly.
See, it only gives me a.
Oh god, I hear
couple-
all the fucking dice.
Yeah.
Swolf is rolling.
Yeah. It only gives me a couple saving throws that are not. I would assume he's got a con because he got a con here. I just don't see saving throws anything extra, so I'm just gonna assume it's 2, like I think it is. Okay, give me 1 second.
Yep.
I'm so afraid.
That is a 17 for a 19.
So the good news is you all passed, so you're only going to take half damage.
Oh,
Oh.
I think we're out, guys. I think
Yeah, guys, this is rough.
60 full damage. 60 points of damage.
Well,
Yeah, I missed a number there. I'm learning how to type. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. So the damage halved is 22 points of cold damage as the Oni hits you with Cone of Cold.
I'm down.
oh,
That's
I'm down.
half.
I'm down. I'm down.
That's
That was
my entire
half.
health.
That's 20. I had 21 hit points. I'm down.
Wait, it's cold damage?
It was cold damage.
So I have resistance, so I take half of that half.
Oh, okay! So you
just
take
dropped
11
everything.
points then, Curry.
Oh my god. How much was the full damage again?
Hey
for the
guys,
half?
It was
hey
20.
guys,
For me.
the two people with healing powers are down.
Give me a second. How much damage? Wait. Fuck.
So
It was
that-
11,
so-
right?
yeah, it was 11 for you, Curry, because it was 22
Okay.
for everyone else. The grand total was 44 points.
So here's the thing. Meg, you want to hear the crazy thing about this that I was so afraid
Yeah.
of? If
Yeah.
that had hit us and we had not passed that save, we would be,
dead,
dead, and we would be frozen in statues. We'd be frozen statues because that's what Cone of Cold does.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have no chance to revive at all.
Wonderful.
Not that we
Damn.
could do that anyway. We would have just been dead. That would have killed.
That's crazy.
And that is how I killed an entire party of 8 level 4 people, thinking they could all take that. They could not. I was so afraid this was gonna happen, and it happened. I'm down.
Yeah.
So, what do I do with Ozzy?
I guess he would take.
He's just under the table, frozen or some shit.
Yeah, he's a dragon sickle.
Little dragon sickle. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna shove him away real quick, just so he's away from me. 'Cause I don't need him.
It's just
He's
like,
not here.
you
He's not
push him-
usable.
You push him to the side, you just hear the frozen claws just like scrape on the ground.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So Timpani and Jade. So Jane goes down next to me. I look across the room where Ozzy slid
No,
away. I
Jane's
see
Jane's
Timpani
still
down.
Lana.
Yeah,
Or
Lana's
Lana.
the
Sorry,
one who went down.
Lana's down. Lana's down. Anyone else down around me?
I'm up, but I only have 2 HP.
Barely.
That just barely missed knocking me out.
Uh-huh.
Hope you all had potions.
How do I do this?
So that's
All
the
right.
end. That's the end of the Oni's turn.
My
Thank God.
question. My question. Did he come into the room to do that? Did he bust through the door?
He
Yeah, what did he do? How did he cast that?
How would
like,
he do
just
that?
in?
through the hole.
He did that through the hole?
He put his hand through it. So an arm is sticking into the hut. Which I think, Jane, would that trigger your...
I'm cutting his hand off.
Cut
Do
his
it.
hand off.
Do it!
Natural 20.
Get home!
Cut that hand off.
Dude!
Natural 20.
Love that
Oh.
arm right the
Oh, and I
fuck off.
forgot, Jane has the Vopal blade, so if it's going to cut off for real.
I have the Great Axe of Verdict.
Yeah,
So I
so-
will be
no.
using a charge.
Yeah, she doesn't
to
have the Vorpal
do-
blade, but she's got something just as good.
Yes. I will use Condemn. So when you hit a creature with this weapon, you can spend 1 charge, add a extra 1d8 fire damage.
Yeah.
So that also doubles the dice for that
Okay.
as well. So it's a 1d12 plus 1d8. So it's actually 2. Okay. Oh, I rolled great. Both dice are doubled. I got 7s on each, so that means I do 28 damage to his arm.
Alrighty.
Oh, plus my plus 4.
Oh, yeah, your rage
plus-
bonus.
How much do I add for rage again? Is it 2 or 2? So 28 plus 6 because I get 4 from my weapon, and then 2 for rage. So that means I do 34 damage to this dude's arm.
Ooh. Yeah, you I think I did all the math in broken bits, so I think I got that. Let's just say you did a number on him. And you know what? I will say, because he got a nat 20, you watch this you get him like, it's not a clean cut, but you like lob off like right at about the forearm. So Wyvern, you watch this hand that had just ejected this horrendous cold blast go flying off the Oni's arm and land with a splat. And it lands in front of Ozzy.
Jane will roar at this thing, like, again, kind of shoulder closer towards the hole where he, like, came through, and just roar at him.
Okay, nice.
That was my ready action.
Bravo. Bravo. That was me genuinely clapping. Okay. That was on the Oni's turn. That was the Oni's turn. Up next is Cosmo. Cosmo is going to quickly shake off the amount of frost that has accumulated on him. And... Yep. He's going to... run over here to Lana. He's gonna reach into his belt and take out a potion of healing. This guy, thankfully, came prepared. Just quickly see how much this is. Okay. He's gonna like drop down next to you and go, "This isn't much, but I hope it'll do." And you are going to get. That's 7 hit points back, Lana.
It's so fucking cold.
7.
7. Cosmo's like, you cursed. All right. Oh, you're. Yeah, you got the little frozen. Anyways, he then. All right, and then he's going to turn, look at the Oni, draw his sword, and he's going to second wind. That's not a D10. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, he's gonna get 8 health points back. Alrighty. That is Cosmo's turn. Curry, you are up.
What to do? So we lobbed off the arm, so he's still behind the door. He's not like visible for us to really like head at. I see. Okay.
Because right now you just hear him screaming because Jane just took a hand off. Oh, and I forgot he does something at the end of each of his turns.
Okay, Curry. How do I want to do this?
We're changing up some of the music while we.
So like Curry probably was about to lean down to like cause Lana's right next to her, and then I almost called him Cargo. I can't stop calling him Cargo.
Cargo? Poor Cosmo. Cargo.
When Cosmo slides on over, she's like, "Whoa, okay, all right. I guess I'm not needed over here." She's going to like see Timpani in the corner, just shivering me timbers, and she's gonna sprint on over. And as she's sprinting on over, she's going to cast it's Goodberry. I don't know why I did it, but I called it Radberry.
Radberry!
She's gonna cast Radberry. She's gonna have a bunch of berries in her hand, and Timpani, you just wake up and suddenly her shoving a giant olive-sized berry.
Oh wait, how big is the berry?
How big? What?
Like a little olive? Like it's olive size.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically a grape.
Yeah.
I wake up, your arms just down my throat.
Oh jeez.
Whoa! I don't need to do. She's just like, help! Wake up! She slaps you.
Like 5 more minutes, Mom.
She is going to. What was that? 20? So I have 10 feet of movement. There's nothing I can really do. Do I have a better angle from over here now with the like hole? Out of curiosity, like through the door? Because I was behind Jane mostly before, so now I'm like around here.
It's hard. It's like you're trying to shoot through a hole in a door, and the Oni was able to put his arm through, but it was hard. So it's like he would basically have roughly at least half cover.
Okay.
So it's, I mean, you can still hit him, but it's
also, I will say, I'm interpreting that the Goodberry is that if I use an action to cast it, I used a bonus action to feed Timpani. I have 10 more. But I'm interpreting it like as that. Is that right? I just want to make sure I did that right. Use an action to cast it, bonus action to feed.
Yes, yeah, I would rule as that. I'd rule it basically the same as Cosmo giving the potion to Lana.
Okay.
Just to clarify, how many health points do I have back? Just 1?
1.
You got a whopping 1.
Am I allowed to leave? Am I allowed to leave her more? No, because you're gonna.
No, it's the 1. Yeah.
No. Because I have 10. I have 10 in my, or 9. I have 9 because I gave you 1. There's nothing else I can really do. She's just gonna... I can't ready an action, but she's just gonna, like, pull out her, she's gonna pull out a,
You're not gonna try to start thawing Ozzy?
How do I thaw him?
I don't know, I just thought to throw that out. It's like... just, like, breathing on him.
No, that's it. Honestly, the only thing I could probably do is move, but that's not gonna help me because it's just in this vicinity. I'm gonna try and just shimmy, so this is what, 5? I'm gonna shimmy around here. And just try and, like, get cover, like, a little bit. See if hopefully that his range doesn't hit the corners. And that's it.
Everyone's just like... basically the interior of this cabin is suddenly turned into a refrigerator.
Yep.
All right.
Curry just stumbles over these chairs. She's like, "We're gonna die!"
Help!
And that's it.
Okay. Melee, you're up. So you were in the other room, technically. You didn't,
Yup.
You didn't see this, but you heard it.
Yeah, I know whatever the fuck it is can't have been good. So my question now, I have a lot of experience casting Eldritch Blast. Do I think that if I got a good Eldritch Blast in at the floorboards right in front of me, that would, like, break them enough for me to get at the dirt underneath?
I'd say so, yeah. This Eldritch Blast is
Okay.
force by nature, so yeah, you'd be able to
Okay,
kaboom.
I'm rolling a fucking Eldritch Blast then. Okay. Okay, do I need to roll to hit the floor, given that it's the floor?
I will say the only way for you to miss it is if you get a nat 1.
Okay, I didn't get a nat 1, but it was close. I rolled a 2 for a 7 total, but it wasn't a nat 1.
Oh my gosh, your Eldritch Blast just does not want to hit anything, does it?
It's so cursed.
I'm gonna... Okay, here's how I'm gonna flavor this.
Your Eldritch Blast goes... Pew, pew.
It's like you do... okay, what's the hand gesture that Melee does for her Eldritch Blast again?
It's like a finger gun.
Okay, so you go to finger gun the floor, and it's at that moment when the cone of cold happens. So it's like this little wisp of cold air suddenly kind of brushes like right over your snout. So you're like, blah! Your hands go up. So does the Eldritch Blast. It goes ping, 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 like darts right over Johnny's head. Even though Johnny, you're technically hidden, but it's like goes right over your head. And it blows up the floor, right over there.
Okay. Well, that's slightly less helpful, but I will take it. Okay. Cool. So, how much movement does it take to get over to that corner? Ugh, fuck. Okay. 15 feet... Okay, so it takes that's not the button I wanted to hit. Okay, it takes 15 feet of my 25 movement to get here.
Okay.
I have 25 movement normally and 20 digging. So if I've used 15, do I have 5 or 10 left of digging?
I would say, I think technically that would leave you with 5 feet of digging.
Okay. Follow-up question. Because I haven't really tried to do this before. I'm guessing I would probably have to spend that 5 feet going down before I could start effectively going side to side, no?
Yeah, because otherwise you would be just like land sharking it. And you'd have to bust through.
Which is not the goal. Okay,
yeah, you
so
have to, like,
Melee
bust
spends
through
her...
the wall.
Yeah, so Melee is now just like 5 feet in the ground. Melee is fucking god.
Yeah, so Johnny, if you're still in the room, you just watch Melee, like, go to blow up the floor in front of her. It ends up bouncing all over the place, hitting the floor behind her, and then she just suddenly starts digging.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn. That's all I got.
Okay. Lana, 'tis your turn.
Okay. So, everyone is injured, basically, in this room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to do a special ability that I've not done yet called Balm of Peace. So I'm going to grab my monarch symbol
Wait.
and pull.
What's it called?
Balm of Peace.
Oh, Balm of Peace. I thought you said Balm of Peace. I was like...
Balm, not bomb.
that's-
Not bomb.
I was like, that's a
Not like
contradiction.
it's
Sorry.
like gentle soothing.
Okay.
So I'm going to essentially like pull my monarch chain to the side and grab shards of blood from across my face where the cold has like almost frozen me to death. And I'm going to run the blood across my hand over the symbol of the monarch and send a quick prayer. And it's in Sylvan, but it roughly translates to from blood to life. And the blood in her hands is going to change into like a Vaseline-like substance. It's like sticky and porous. And as an action, I can move up to my speed without provoking any opportunity attacks. And when I move within 5 feet of any other creature, I can restore 2d6 plus 3 hit points to that creature. So I'm gonna go here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get basically from here to here to here is my whole movement, and I get in front of everybody.
Okay.
I like do a little like diagonal, and as I run by them, I just kind of like graze the back of each of their necks with this like Vaseline like balm. And each of you restores 2d6. Yeah, 2d6.
And so just to make sure, it's Cosmo, Jane, Wyvern, and Timpani?
Yeah, everybody I touch in that line. It's not specific as long as I get within 5 feet.
Okay.
Everybody restores 12 hit points.
Ooh. Cosmo is basically almost to full health now.
Nice.
That
And you
restored
said
like
that-
half mine.
And you said that was Ozzy. You didn't say Curry, right? Or was it Curry? Or is it everyone in the room?
I think it was as long as you're within 5 feet of her, so...
I didn't run past. I can't run past Ozzy. Sorry, Wild.
Oh, you're fine. then.
To get everybody
would-
else, I can't run past Ozzy.
But... Okay.
That's my action. And it costs a channel divinity. And then as my bonus action, Ozzy is still frozen, right?
Technically, yes. I believe so. Right,
Yeah.
Curry?
He hasn't had any healing done.
He hasn't had any healing done. And also, quick question. I'm so sorry. I'm getting mixed up because I think Swolf said Ozzy, and now I got a little mixed up. So instead of Ozzy, is it me, or did neither of us get it? I just want to make sure I don't miss.
It's you. I
It's
got
me, it's
everybody in the
me.
room but Ozzy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, Curry.
I just wanted to make
And
sure I
then
got that
basically,
right. I was
I'm gonna point at Ozzy with my staff and go, little guy, and he is going to get 5 hit points restored to him. And I'm gonna pull my shield really, really close in front of me and Timpani, and I'm just gonna hold it up and I'm gonna go, please don't let it hit me again. And then I'm going to just end my turn there because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Nicely done, Lana. Wyvern, you're up.
And you do have Bardic Inspiration, Wyvern.
Right. This thing is technically 10 feet away from me because of the door, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a... Yeah, you got a door and the outside.
Darn it. Okay.
And the trick is it technically does have half cover because of the door.
But it did make that hole in the door.
Give it the same treatment back.
I think what I'm gonna do, since despite taking a ton of damage before getting healed, Wyvern, I think, tried to maintain monk pose on table.
You did. You were like in deep meditation.
I think Wyvern's going to stand up on the table, poke their head out through the hole to look at the Oni.
Well, what a woodpecker.
That was rude. We do not want your presence. But I think we do need to heat things up. And then it's... Wyvern, I'm going to spend a charge for Breath of the Dragon to spit a 5-foot wide line of fire right in its face.
Okay.
So I needed to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw, you got it, okay. Like a killer cuckoo clock, yeah. That is... It failed. Unless you had something lower than a 7, I doubt it.
No, the
It's
DC
not
is
dexterous.
13.
Yeah, it's not very dexterous.
Good to know. So yeah, this thing is just taking a line of fire, spat from Wyvern's mouth, right to the face.
Kaboom.
That is 6 points of fire damage.
6 points, okay.
And then, since I can't physically get to it any further than this... But, on the plus side, because of the door and the distance, I'm out of range of an opportunity attack, right? If I were to move.
I would say that, yeah, technically. Well,
Okay.
Hang on. I need to think about this for a second, because your
Even
head...
if it does have reach, we did cut off one of its arms.
Mm-hmm. And it'd have to lean down to look before it, like, goes in, I'd assume. Or it will just have to be a wailing, wildly hand.
I will say that it's going to have an opportunity attack, but it's going to be at disadvantage because of the door.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, the first roll was, Yeah, no, it missed you. It missed you. Don't worry about it. It's like you pull your head back and you just see these claws, like, miss you by, like, a few inches.
So yeah, knowing that an opportunity attack is going to miss me, I'm going to have Wyvern kind of hop off the table and just kind of move 5, 10... Yeah, just kind of step off to the side so that if Jane wants to move the table and go outside and start beating this thing to death, she's more than welcome to.
Okay.
And just as an extra layer of precaution, in case this thing does get in, I'm going to use my bonus action to spend one of my key points for patient defense. So I'm taking the dodge action until my next turn.
Okay.
And that shall do it for Wyvern.
That shall do it for Wyvern? Okay. Back to the top of the round. Tia Penny, your turn.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's still exactly in the same spot that he was.
So far.
Okay. How is everyone looking on healing again?
Much better. I'm at full from
better.
between all that shit.
I'd say, Lana's the only one who's still ouchies.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lana, I'm gonna guess your bomb piece did not apply to you.
Also,
Sorry,
what's
what-
going on with Ozzy?
Ozzy is shivering, but he's back in action because he's got 5 hit points.
Aw.
Okay. I'm just like thinking.
If you're worried about trying to heal Ozzy versus something else, I wouldn't worry too much because I don't know if there's going to be much I can do at the moment.
I guess then bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word Lana. And then...
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think for the... You said he can't come into the house, right?
He hasn't. The only attempt that he's made so far is punching the door down. He just punched a hole through it, so he hasn't gone into the house yet.
And he can only go in and if we invite him in, right?
Not that I've ever read.
Where
Yeah,
did
guys,
that...
we made that up. I
Yeah,
want
you guys-
everyone
you
to
guys
know
made
that
that
we
up.
made that up.
It worked.
No, that's
What-
vampires.
Because I joked at the beginning saying we're in Strahd, so he can't come in. It's still vampire campaign.
Okay. Is there a reason why he hasn't entered the house?
We're bullying
You
him.
guys currently pushed a table in front of the door.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
also, like,
I think the question is asking because I think right before we ended things, we were rolling a bunch of like checks to know what the fuck how to deal with this, but I don't think a lot of us rolled very high. I think that was the
Okay.
bit.
Also, Meg, I would assume the reason it hasn't come into the house yet is because it was fucking with us.
Oh yeah, it was straight up psychologically messing with y'all.
Okay. That makes sense. Got it.
It was just doing some psychological warfare. Now that you guys chopped his arm off, things might change.
Okay.
And burned his hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and burned his hair.
His eyebrows.
He's got a couple little bald
if he's
spots
got eyebrows.
now. Oh yeah, eyebrows gone.
Sorry, Meg, how much did I heal by? I didn't hear you say a
Oh,
number.
sorry. Let me roll it. Sorry, I completely forgot. Let's try to figure out what my next.
Oh,
move
you're all
is
good. I
without
just was like,
without using my only other second level spell slot. That is 8 points of healing.
thank you.
Then I guess can I use my action to kind of figure this guy out? My intelligence isn't great, but I want to at least.
Oh,
Can I make
you're just trying to
kind of
to figure out what his gist is. Yeah, go ahead and do a
like just on my very limited knowledge of what this guy is, you know.
go ahead and tell me what kind of check you'd like to do. I'll leave this up to you. Like, do you want to do an Arcana, a History, a Survival, Nature?
Can I do an Arcana?
You can do an Arcana.
Okay, 17.
17. Okay. So, what the bit that you remember about Onis, because you're a pretty learned individual, Timpani, and for Onis, let me dig out my monster book so I can give you the exact detail. I mean, throughout your training, you learned about a bunch of different monsters, and while Onis you didn't learn too much about, what you learned is that they definitely like to hunt at night. They're very much monsters of nightmares. These things love to fuck with people. They love to just be as spooky and boogeyman as possible. So it's a little unnerving that something that's usually just used in like nursery rhymes to get little kids to stay in bed at night and be good, that it's cornered you guys in this house. Now, you're pretty sure that it was just being straight up nasty with you. Now that you guys have actually caused some serious harm to it, you don't know if it might retaliate or if it's going to continue with this little psychological game of, ooh, I'm scary and I'm gonna just be a big spooky looking monster. But you do remember, and I think I read this to Curry last time, you do remember a little nursery rhyme that you read when you were reading about Oni, and I'll post this in the chat. Lock the door, blow out the light. The hungry Oni haunts the night. Hide and tremble, little one. The Oni wants to have some fun. Hear it scratching on the door. See its shadow cross the floor. The sun won't rise for quite a while. Till then, beware the Oni's smile.
Okay.
Basically,
I'm thank you. I'm interpreting that as they can smell fear, so don't be afraid as much as possible. And I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
You can use movement if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can. You can move still if you want.
Only if you want. I know Mon is protecting, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to move or you want to stay?
How much movement do I have again? Let me see. I have 30 feet of movement.
Oh, I just realized something. Poor Tiffany's been like a wet mop for half of the campaign, and now she's a frozen floof.
Yeah, I am. I actually am gonna move over to this corner because I think I have an idea. All right, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Captain Johnny, you're up.
I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm not gonna wait till he comes out. I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm gonna just aim for the hole and hope to God I hit.
Okay, so he does have half cover. And let me just. Is that 4 or 6? That's 4, right? For the AC.
I do not remember.
Let me check. Oh, okay. +2. Yeah, I was like, 4 felt a little. Okay, cool.
21.
Right. Yep, you still hit him. You just like, okay. Get him in the shoulder.
Good. Six damage.
Okay.
And
it hisses.
You were hiding?
Oh, I get advantage.
Oh yeah,
I get advantage.
Dude.
Okay, well, it's 18 plus. It's 18 plus like 5, so it still hits. But you know,
yeah, okay.
Just the thought I can. Yeah,
wouldn't
so
he also
6
get?
Damage.
Since he was hiding, wouldn't he also get sneak
Sneak
attack?
attack. Still,
Yeah.
oh,
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep.
I'm like 6 as a rogue.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That's 17 points of damage.
Is that 6 plus 17? No, that 17 is
17 in
okay.
total.
Okay.
No, 11 on top of
11, okay. Alrighty. Nice.
You know what I'm gonna do? You guys know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut action hide. I'm gone. 18 plus 7, I'm gone.
I love that, Johnny. Your whole thing is you just like disappear and then fire arrow and then disappear, and the bad guy's like, the fuck? What's happening?
I'm just a pile of bones, dog.
Just a pile of bones.
18 plus 7.
Yeah, You're
All
just like, oof.
Alright, that's my turn.
Jane, your turn.
Okay. Can I see him through the hole?
You can, but it's going to be a little tricky to reach him.
Okay. What do I have?
He just throws all the furniture in the way and opens it wide
Just
open.
shoves
She's like,
everything
I'm
out of the
done
way.
with this
Bust
shit.
down the just bust down the door like Big Bird. Yo, I just saw in the chat Meg Ash baby him.
Meg Ash, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. I will be. What am I doing? Okay. Is there another way out of this cabin?
Nope.
Is there a window?
No, that was the bit.
There-
is that
there
the windows
was-
are like
yeah.
super thin
Uh-huh.
along in here, but there's no other doors. There's no other windows that are like
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
like
what-
size for us to go through.
Why do you think I'm exiting via hole?
Yeah, she's trying.
Oh
she's trying
my
to dig her way out.
Uh,
She learned
Okay.
from the
Context, that
best.
sounded wrong.
Jane, find the hole. Find
Okay.
the hole.
I'm
What
going
is it with this
to.
campaign and holes?
Don't say that.
We're like,
Oh lord. I just
Sorry, that was so instinct.
listen, I'm trying to get past it. Watch this.
Um,
to anyone
Jane
listening, I apologize.
yeah, Jane is going to stand on the table,
Okay.
reach into the hole, and grab it and try and slam it against the door.
So we're
Ooh.
so okay. So so this is gonna be a contested.
Grab 'em by the
string.
weave.
This is gonna be like a. So we're basically
think-
doing a grapple.
Would you classify this as a, I would say grapple would work, and then maybe improvised weapon attack if I get it? I'll grapple. I'll grapple.
Let's do the grapple because it's like you gotta grab a hold of this guy because also remember I mentioned this thing is classified as a large giant, so you're
Yeah.
reaching, you're grabbing something that's twice your size.
Yeah. But I am reaching. So I get advantage on this. Very good. Okay. This is strength check or athletics?
To
grapple, right?
grapple, I think. Wouldn't that? I always get this one. Would you decide that, or would the grapple E decide that?
Oh, sorry. In game turns, this is an unarmed strike. A melee attack that involves you using your body to damage, grapple, or shove a target.
I think it's your athletics versus the Oni's either athletics if it chooses or it's acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's your athletics though because you're grabbing specifically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that you beat mine. What'd you get?
I got advantage on it, so that was a 22.
Yeah, it got a 16 total. So you got a hold of this thing.
Can I pull him against the door?
Breaks on the whole door.
Like, I want to, like, pull him in and kind of shove his head into the door to, like, use the door as what's causing damage to him.
Damn.
I don't know if is that my action. Is to grapple my
I
action?
think that's
I think that's your action because
yeah, that's your
grappling
action.
is
Yeah. So it's like your action was to grab a hold of this dude, but you got a pretty good grip on him.
Mhm. You might not be able to do damage to him, but if I don't know if there's
it's more of
anything
like
else you
you've
can
got
do.
him grappled now.
I'm gonna just hold on to him. And again, I'm just screaming. I'm just roaring the entire time.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because now it's Yoni's turn.
He's grappled.
Okay, and let me just look at grappled real quick. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. Grapple can drag you. Okay. So he can attack you. But the funny thing is, because there's a door, this is where things are about to get interesting. So, Jane, it's hard for you to really see what this thing is doing. Because, you know, when you're a big lady. So you reaching through the hole, it's like you can't really lower your head to look through the hole at the Oni, but because your arm is taking up most of the hole. So, but you've got a really solid grip on this ratty cloak that he's wearing. Happity-dippity-dippity. Whoop, yep, that's gonna hit. So you suddenly hear the sound of metal being drawn, and
Just to remember, he has only one hand.
Yep, he does.
Okay.
As a glaive busts through the door and stabs you.
Does the door take some of the damage?
The door does take some of the damage.
Okay, incredible.
So instead of taking the full damage, you're going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and that's halved because I'm raging.
Isn't a glaive two-weapon or two-handed? How is he doing this?
One hand, one mouth.
Wow.
Yep.
Is it maybe just like one? Because sometimes, like between one and two-handed, you can still wield it on one. It's just less damage. It's like a damage dice down.
Mm-hmm. And that was why it was halved already.
Okay.
Plus the door.
Okay. And so yeah,
Like-
I do have that to 4 because it is slashing.
Yeah. So it's like, you're not skewered, Jane, but you're like, there is now a glaive. So everyone else, you guys watch this very scary looking metal glaive bust through the door, and it's like, it's hitting you in the stomach, Jane. You're not fully skewered, but it's in your stomach.
Yes, I retain my grapple.
Okay. And
This is very important to me.
And it's going to attack again. Because it has 2 attacks. The glaive is ripped back out of you. And let me roll real quick to see if the door manages to stay up. Okay. The door goes with the glaive. There's no door anymore. So now, he's gonna attack again, but the funny thing is, there's also now a door on his glaive. So this is gonna be very interesting. Okay, that was... Okay, he misses. So, he goes to stab you again, Jane, but the door kind of like falls sideways, so when the glaive gets to the doorway, the door stops it because it hits the wall. So you just see the glaive just like stop, and this crunch of wood.
Incredible. I am now fully grappling him because there is now no door in between us.
Yep. But also
I'm going
there's
to
nothing
roar
to
in his
protect you
face.
from him. You're gonna roar his face? Okay. Alright, up next is Cosmo. What is Cosmo gonna do? Does he have a... Yes, he does. Okay. Cosmo is going to shoot this thing with his longbow. And that's a hit. Oh, that's... Okay. Deals 8 points of piercing damage to the Oni. He gets him, like, not in the forehead, but he gets him in the cheek. So, Jane, you watch as this arrow suddenly goes flying over your shoulder and just cuts this, like, horrendous gash through the Oni's cheek. Ampla, you look over your shoulder, you see Cosmo standing there with the longbow. And let me do anything for this bonus section. Let me double check. Oh. And you know what? He is going to use one of his superiority dice and do rally. So he's gonna spend, and this is superiority dice roll, and it's like 48, okay. That is... So, Jane, you're already roaring, and you suddenly hear this roar from Cosmo that none of you would expect to hear from this half-elf looking dude, but he just lets out this bellowing roar as you, Jane, are suddenly granted 8 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. Now, here's the part where you guys are probably gonna hate me. Let me see if I can move you up.
So we all got 8 temporary hit points, sorry?
Hang on, let me double check that. I think it's just one.
I think it was just Jane.
Yeah, where's my mouse?
Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, you can, to grant a friendly creature who can see or hear you temporary hit points. Okay, yeah. Now everyone who's gonna be watching this can see what I'm doing, so please no one duck. Ah, jeez. Yep, I'm just gonna have to re-add you. Sorry guys, I had this exciting bit plan and then failed miserably. 1 second here.
You're fine.
Alright. Okay, yep, you guys are just gonna have to watch me edit this. Okay, come on, shrink already.
I'm so glad I'm in the fucking dirt.
Alright. Poof! Lana,
Whoa!
you see this thing pop up right next to you.
Lana screams. It's really high-pitched and girly.
Alrighty.
Oh, what the fuck?
Who's it gonna go for? I mean, yeah, you're right next to it. Does an 18 hit you, Lana?
An 18? Yeah, we're level 3! Oh my god.
Alrighty, so you're gonna take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Lana screams. Again, it's high-pitched and girly, but this time it's pain and fear.
And your strength score reduces by 2.
Oh. Okay.
Is that gonna? How does that affect you?
My strength goes down by 2.
There's nothing that you use strength based.
I mean my staff, but I don't hit people usually.
I didn't
Hey,
even know
now
with armor and stuff.
now your hitting is even more non-violent. Maybe this is a good thing.
Yeah.
And then
Totally.
it's going to give you an attack for opportunities as it goes right at Cosmo.
I'll immediately test how bad my strength score is. And whack it with my staff of flowers. Oh shit. 17.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay. Let's go.
Fuck, I dropped it. Fuck, where'd it go?
The dice was
My
like,
little
nope,
metal
you're
die.
gonna remain a pacifist.
Oh, I got a 6!
7. I whack it hard and a little fucking blueberry pops out.
Sorry, that was how much damage?
7.
7, okay.
Whack!
Okay.
Just
oh,
whack it and hit it with my staff.
okay, and silly question because I keep forgetting. Is your staff technically a magical weapon or does it do magical damage?
It's a magical weapon.
Okay. So then it does the full damage. Alrighty, that's the end of the Shadow's turn. Curry, you've had a lot of stuff just happen. What do you do?
My turn, you said? Curry? It
Yep.
broke up for me. Okay,
Yep,
great.
it was your turn.
So interesting. So technically speaking, because of how we ruled it, Ozzy's still around, but technically he's not. Technically,
Yeah.
when he went down, I don't use Ozzy no more. Regardless. He's still up, he can move around now at least. This motherfucker go. I know this would happen after my turn. This motherfucking going. He's going to the back. He's hiding in the corner. No one's touching him.
He's a frozen noodle.
He shiver me timbers, running past Johnny. Johnny, you've never seen this poor little thing so scared. This thing's like, oh shit!
You're
And
making me
he-
feel bad now.
you just froze my dragon, my little puppy. He's just gonna go hide. Do his thing. I don't care. He's over there. I'm just putting him out of the way because he's gonna he's in the way.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Now, what I do, this would happen after my turn, but I'm just doing it because it's easier for me to remember him when I do it first. Interesting. So I have, the Oni's technically like, is he like half inside basically? Because he broke the door and shit?
He's
I just
still
wanna make sure.
he's still technically outside, but he's fully grappled by Jane.
But
So
then
it's
wouldn't he
like-
be like right in then because she's grappled?
he's-
and
He's
pulled up?
right at the doorway, so you know what? I'll say he technically has 1 foot in.
I was about to say, I just want to make sure I have that right measurement wise, and then
Yeah, it's kind of a
What the
funny
and then what
situation here.
and what the fuck is this guy in here that's attacking cargo? I'm gonna keep going with the cargo bit.
God damn it. You just so you watched this guy and I failed miserably in my description because I was my hee. You
No.
all watched this thing
I just wanna-
appear out of the ground from the shadows.
Take notes. From the ground, looks over at Melee digging in the ground. From the ground.
Oh jeez.
I will. Except for Johnny, I don't think any of you know where the fuck
Right,
Melee
right.
went.
Everyone
know,
else, yeah,
I
yeah. It's
know.
like you're just like, oh, yeah. You don't know
It's
where
so
where
funny.
Melee is.
I'm saying me as Wild looks at Melee. Okay, so it's a shadowy figure. Does it look like anything particularly? Like it's just a humanoid, or I just want to get like a
Humanoid
visual.
shadow. Oh shoot!
Just a
I realized I
humanoid
didn't use its bonus action.
Too late.
Yep, too late.
Okay, so just a humanoid shadow.
I mean, you can do a check if you want to see what this thing is.
But that would use like an action or bonus
Yeah,
action, or
that
something?
would though.
Which would it use?
It would be an action to do a check.
No, Curry don't give a fuck. She just sees a shadowy person. She's like, you got that cargo, right? Okay, all right, good
He's like,
cargo.
Cargo? What? Yeah,
No
I've,
answer.
I've been called worse.
Actually, wait, let me go back here. Let me figure out where I am. So there's a table in front of me, and there's a big thing right there. Do I want... to. I'm kind of in the. I think I am. I'm trying to figure out a way to like hit this thing a lot.
Whack, 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 whack.
Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Curry, is going to pull out her, it's technically her short sword and her scimitar. She's gonna pull those two out. And I don't think I'm gonna
wielding.
Yep, dual wielding, double attack, light weapons, light work, no reaction. And we are going to run up to it. So she's like, shit, it's in. She's gonna roll up right next to Jane, I would say. And I'm gonna start wailing on it. I'm gonna try and hit it with one. And when she's hitting it, she's probably like, because she had to go across the table, I'm assuming. So she's probably like, because of how tall it is, she's gonna try and launch herself off the table towards it, like using that momentum with the blade. That is an 18 to hit?
18 to hit the Oni. That's a hit.
Okay. I'll roll that damage first. So it is, just in case it needs to know, this is piercing damage. And she's like trying to use the momentum to basically dig the short sword into him, basically. That's max. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Ouchie.
And then she's going to try and use her scimitar. Actually, I'm going to also activate a special feature before I forget. Favored foe. When I hit a creature with an attack, you mark the target as your favored foe for 1 minute. The first time on each of your turns that you hit the favored enemy and deal damage, including when you mark it, you can increase that damage by 1d4.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yes, but I don't think it happens for my next attack. I don't really understand that part. The first time you attack on your turns, you hit it, including when you mark it. That's the only part that I'm confused about. Including when I mark it.
I think if I remember correctly, when we did Curse Strahd, it's like for afterwards.
For the next round?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I just do that at least, so I have that activated, but I'll still hit it with my other weapon, or try to. That is much higher. That is a 19 plus 6 math.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And then I'm gonna hit that. That's 5 points of damage. Of slashing damage. So that was my attack. That's using my bonus action for the 2-weapon fighting. And my movement. That's gonna be it. I'm right next to Jane, basically. I don't know where I am, like how far like that launch got me upwards, but I have one dug into him and I slash him when I do it. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it looks a little interesting from your perspective, Jane, because the glaive is sticking into the cabin, but Curry's short sword is stabbed into its, like, we'll say kind of hip area, and you'd watch her just like uppercut right across its stomach.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and you said that was the end of your turn?
That's gonna be the end of my turn. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. And Melee.
Alright. I'm keeping this one short and sweet because unfortunately I don't move very quickly.
Okay.
So I am going to use my turn to dash, digging style. I'm assuming I can do that when I'm burrowing.
I believe so.
Okay, yeah, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. So my normal speed is 20 feet when I'm digging, so I'm gonna move 40 and go, yay, still 5 feet underground. And I don't have any bonus actions, so that's my turn.
Boka boka. Lana, you are up. So you watched something
Okay.
appear out of the floor, and a whole manner of things are going on at the door.
Okay. Do I help everybody or somebody? Does anyone look immediately near death?
Everyone's looking a lot healthier than they did before you used the healing balm.
Okay. In which case, I will. Okay, I will. I don't know if Bless works on attack rolls, does it? Okay, I will cast Bless. And
You're casting Bless on who?
I will cast Bless on who fucking hits the strongest. Jane and Wyvern and Curry's standing right next to the door. Should I think maybe her? I will do those three. And I'll Bless at first level. And then, as a bonus action, I will scream, and then I will run this way. Can I get through this door and tuck behind here next to Johnny?
If you have enough movement, then yep.
I do. And I'll look at Johnny and go, this is so fucking scary. And then I'll turn and I'll go team! And that ends my turn.
I love how Lana's just now dropping the F-bombs.
Yeah. You can now
Lana
see
doesn't swear ever unless the combat's very scary.
Gonna say, you can now see the hole in the ground where
Oh,
Melee
yeah.
tore up the floorboards and disappeared.
And you also just see a shivering Ozzy in the corner, just being like, yo, like with wide eyes too, like big old cat eyes, just like, oh.
I'll kind of like look at Ozzy and hold up the back of my hand and go, come here, buddy. We can be scared together. And that ends my turn.
Oh my goodness. Wyvern, you're up.
Okay, so there's a traffic jam at the door right now.
You're a monk, you got this.
I was about to say, from where Wyvern is right now, where would you say is the nearest window?
About a good 8 feet or so. Right over. Where did I say it again? Right over here. And it's narrow. So, remember when Melee was looking around, she found one, but it was too narrow for her to climb through.
Yeah, it was narrow, and also I had to like climb up on somebody's shoulders to even see out of it. I know you're taller than me, but not that much taller.
Okay, so much for yeeting Wyvern out a window to get into combat.
I know. You gotta figure out other ways.
Time to crawl. You crawl
or
underneath all of
baseball
this.
slide.
Because it would just cost like a little extra movement if you're just trying to get on the opposite end.
I'll say, is there any way I could kind of like have Wyvern kind of baseball slide into this spot right here, right in between Curry and this thing, and just kind of squirm around it?
I'd say you can just you can baseball slide to get right behind it.
Oh, just right behind this thing in general.
Yeah, just like right here.
You baseball slide between its legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If the table's still there, you're sliding underneath the table. And
Yeah,
the
so
legs.
because there's the table and the remains of the door, but then on
I
the
didn't
immediate
realize
outside,
the table was still there.
Yeah, it's like right here
Technically.
you have Curry's swords and the Oni's glaive. So you stand up, you're gonna bonk your head on a whole manner of pointy things.
Not to make the party's job harder, but is that an attack of opportunity for like moving through the Oni's squares
It
or no?
would.
Only
would
no,
technically-
no.
Oh no,
it wouldn't
no, he would
because
have
you're
to
not leaving
leave
its
those.
range.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If he were to
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, if Wyvern were to go like here, then yes, it would. But Wyvern just going right
Okay.
here, they're fine.
I think this is another case of Pathfinder rules being different from D&D rules. I understand now.
Yeah.
I said there's a reason I asked before I moved on my first turn, because I was moving
Yeah.
away from the door where the Oni was.
It's because Pathfinder rules are evil, Stella.
And yet I like them.
So I'll say, give a quick acrobatics check just to make sure that you're able to fully slide.
Okie dokie.
But like this thing is big, so you're not going to have much issue getting behind it.
That is a 19 acrobatics.
Oh yeah, you full you just like make this like quick running start. Curry and Jane, you both watch Wyvern just like run at you, and then suddenly whoop, just slide under the table, out the doorway, between the Oni's legs. The Oni goes whoop, looks down as Wyvern just like whee, and boop, pops up right behind it.
I don't even think Curry even realizes it until she sees Wyvern fucking kicking, like about to kick the shit out of him.
Yeah, it's like Wyvern basically apparated.
Just for flavor, I think as Wyvern is like sliding under this thing, like between this thing's legs, as it looks down and realizes it, Wyvern just looks up like, "Hello."
I was hoping you'd say that. Just like does a little wave of like, I'm about to kill you.
Incredible.
So now that Wyvern is behind it, I am going to throw a Draconic Strike right at the back of its head. Because I think its attention is still on Jane because it's grappled.
You know what? Yeah, sure, screw it. Well, I don't know if you can hit its head because it's so tall. Do you wanna be evil and hit its butt?
That's evil to you. Interesting morality now.
Slap the Oni's ass and kill it.
No,
If you hit it in the head, it's not evil, but if you
No,
slap
hitting in the head's evil too.
no, I'm
no.
gonna make this, no. So I'm gonna make this a Draconic Strike, so this is gonna be fire damage. But I'm just picturing like Wyvern's just gonna literally kick its ass
Yes.
with a flaming foot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
The harder you hit, the harder they fall.
Waboom!
So that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
For 5 damage. Fire damage.
Okay.
And then... You know what? Screw it. I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows on top of this.
Alrighty.
So... 2 more strikes. I think this time... we'll kind of aim a little higher, just kind of go for the spine.
Yes. I just had a really bad joke I was going to make.
You have to say it now. That's the rule.
Wyvern toasted his marshmallows.
Oh my god!
I'm here all week, folks.
Meg, what is Timpani's bardic inspiration die right now?
Let me check.
I think it's an 8.
It's a 1d6. And you can add it to, and because I have combat inspiration as well, you can basically also add it to a weapon damage roll, or like any kind, or you can use it like to a reaction, and like adding it to your AC. But yeah.
I will keep that in mind, but for right now, I think I will add it to what I roll, because I'm pretty sure this is going to miss otherwise. And what was Lana's bless? What is the roll I can add for that?
It's a D4 onto any attack rolls. Not damage, just attack. And ability checks and saving throws.
Alright, because yeah, this is still an attack roll I'm rolling for. Because as soon as I roll the D20, I'm like, that's not hitting. I have all these things, I might as well start using them.
And the bless stays, right? That lasts for a minute. Hello?
I think so. Sorry, I was trying to think.
I know the bardic inspiration dies used up
Yeah.
once I roll it, but yeah, if
because
bless
it's
stays,
just because I think it's just as long as.
Sorry, I was muted. I was like, why is everyone ignoring me? I was muted. Sorry. It
That's why I said
it
hello.
stays
I
up
was
as
like-
long as I have concentration.
Okay. That was why I went hello. I'm like,
Oh, I
for a
thought you were
moment I
saying that in
wondering if
response to me being like, I just
No,
went,
it was-
yeah.
no,
and
no,
I thought
it
you were
was-
like, hello?
Well, because
Like, I thought it was
had
commentary.
No, it's because I've had tech issues. I was like, oh no, is my mic not working?
Alright,
No, you're good. It's up to a minute as long as I have concentration, and for all 3 of them.
Gotcha.
got it. So, my first Flurry of Blow roll, plus the bardic inspiration, plus the blast, is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Good thing I decided to use those. That's going to be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then second Flurry of Blows.
You're just hearing the crunch of its spine beneath your feet.
Okay, that is twice now tonight where I have rolled a 3 on this d20, and then my immediate next roll was a nat 20.
Holy mama! Yeah.
I think this dice has a pattern it likes to follow now.
It's like, no, you're not gonna get this one, but you're gonna get the next one.
Alright, so... Refresh my memory, Swolf, since it's been so long. Do you do double dice or double damage for...
Double
crit?
dice is what I roll, unless you don't have enough dice, but it's usually, yeah, double dice, because it's fun to roll the math rocks.
It is fun to roll the math rocks.
Math rocks go clickety clackety.
And the
I don't know why
clickety clackety...
I'm in a grumble mood, I don't know why.
So the clickety clackety results in 11 bludgeoning damage on that blow.
Okay.
And I think that will do it for Wyvern.
That will do it for Wyvern? Okay. So, Timpani. You're
Yes.
hanging out in the corner, and you see
Oh,
this
no.
thing up here.
Up where?
Up here
Where
in the
you
corner.
last were. Where you last were. I love that.
Okay.
All right. I
It's
just
a shadow
noticed-
of Tiffany. It's monkey shaped.
This shadow is gonna go right here. And it's gonna try to hit you, Jane. That's a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
That's 9 points of necrotic damage. I forget. Do you take half necrotic damage, or does it fully affect you?
No, it fully affects me.
Okay. And so next, your strength score goes down by 2.
There's no save for that?
Nope.
Oh, we gotta kill these motherfuckers. They're going after our strongest ones.
Oh, and then, because I forgot it for the other one, let's see if this... Yep, nope, it stays right where it is. Timpani! Your turn.
Oh shit.
You're
Didn't realize
cornered.
it was-
You're cornered, Tiffany.
I am cornered.
You got frozen, and now you got 2 very scary-looking shadows.
Not attacking you, but cornering
not-
you.
Yeah, not attacking you,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, and I have an idea for a thing, but if I do it, it's gonna hit everyone. It's gonna
Unless
hit,
you
like, everyone
overshoot.
here.
Oh
is
yeah,
there a way of overshooting it, or is it just a cone from you?
It's tremor. It is the ground around you in a 15-foot emancipation begins to shake violently.
Oh, tremor. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
You are unaffected by the tremors, and then it basically becomes difficult terrain.
I mean, up to you.
How are you guys looking on health?
I'm looking okay, but the Oni hasn't made an attack round again, so...
Yeah. Cosmo is pretty healthy.
Okay, Jane.
She's raging.
I'm raging, like, to be so clear, these guys
Yeah.
who zap strength are my primary concern. Like, I go down, but if I can't hit things, that's worse.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, I'll cast Tremor. I'm sorry.
And that's a dex save?
It is a dex save. So, Curry.
I
So
think
you're
I
gonna
should be able
Whoa.
to see those. And
Yeah.
that is important because I have a danger sense.
And what's
So
the
I have
range again,
advantage
Tiffany?
on this.
So
it's a
it's
15 foot around me. I can't
okay, yeah.
fucking speak.
So Cosmo, the Shadows, Jane, and
Curry and the thing, the guy, the
oh, and the
Oni.
Oni. Okay.
yeah.
All right. What's
I'll
the
have to
save
make-
that they gotta? Sorry.
They gotta beat. Sorry. They gotta beat a 15.
Okay, so 1 shadow failed. Wait, hang on. I just realized I was looking at the wrong thing. What's the shadows thing again? Yeah, that was a fail. And okay, both shadows failed. Okay. Cosmo passed. Lincoln, stop sitting in my dice tray.
But it's comfy.
Yeah. Oh my god! I fumbled my dice and only got a freaking nat 20.
That
Okay.
Oni's standing strong.
Well, Lincoln, thank you for giving the enemy bonus.
The Oni's name is Lincoln, guys. The Oni's name is Lincoln. We know
Hey,
the facts
hey,
now.
hey, my baby is not an Oni. Although it is his adoptiversary.
There you go.
It's Lincoln's adoptive
I
nursery.
rolled-
Anyways, we'll talk about that later.
You said it was a 15 to save, right?
Yes.
Okay, I passed it. I rolled a 12 for a +6 on top of that, so it's an 18.
Okay. Jane?
I got a 19.
Okay. So the two shadows, they take 4 points of bludgeoning damage and they're prone.
Here's the funny thing. They are immune to being prone.
Well,
But they take damage.
Okay.
well.
Well, okay. But also,
You-
fun fact too, everywhere that just hit is now difficult terrain.
Okay.
Do they walk? Have they been
If-
walking?
I would classify that they walk. It doesn't
Okay, good,
it just says that they have a movement speed. I would classify it as they walk, even though they're shadows. They just kind of slink around, so it'd be more of like they'll be slowed down.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all
Okay.
standing still basically fighting, so we're good.
Yeah. Okay, then, I think, I'm then gonna give Jane Bardic Inspiration. Well, actually, wait, she's raging right now, right?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna give Curry Bardic Inspiration, sorry. Just in case if this Oni does
She hears
something
the
and
trumpet.
she's not able.
She hears the trumpets in her ears.
Oh god.
And I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Nice turn, company. Captain Johnny, you're up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to shoot the guy again.
What do you think? Wait, you gonna shoot him?
My options here are shoot him.
Shoot?
All right, I'm gonna shoot him. Okay, so this is where we have some issues because he has kind of cover because of Jane and Curry, but since I hit it's sneak attack, so I have advantage. What do I do here?
I think it's just what we're. Is it like the door? Does he have like a quarter cover or like half cover like the door basically with us?
Well,
It
it's
would
like
just raise his
because
AC,
you
I
guys
think,
are
right?
there, so yeah, it raises his AC by 2. So
Mhm.
he doesn't have a massive amount of cover.
Okay. Right, it's just a 1 point difference then. It's
It's just the door. It's just we're the door. We're just the door.
Basically.
okay. Does a 23 hit?
You know, I'm not so sure, but I think it might hit.
This time
Good.
I remember sneak attack. 17. Wait. Yeah, 17.
17?
Yeah.
Johnny. How you want to do
Oh
it?
shit!
I thought you were
Oh,
just gonna say
shit.
Johnny. Good job. All right.
Okay, good game, everyone.
What so how much of him is like revealed? I was kind of confused by the glaive bit. So how much of it is him
You can see like from chest down.
from chest
He's been
down?
he's been like kind of hunching down to try to stab. So we can, if you want for flavor, we can say that you hit him as he's bending down to look at you guys.
Well, I was gonna say I hit him like right where you feel heartburn.
Oh, dude!
I hit him like, you know,
right in
kind of
the
near.
stomach.
Yeah, like right in his stomach.
Oh.
And, There's no panache. There's no show of it. Johnny just goes, oh, and then he like shoots him,
Yeah.
right, and then he just the owner goes, oh, and then he dies.
Just,
And I'm guessing we're still in combat.
yep, because you got a couple shadows.
I'm gone. That's an at 20.
I love that the first thing you say is, "Whoop, I'm gone." Not 20.
I'm gone.
Nice. Okay. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yes, sorry.
No worries. All good. Jane, you watch the Oni go crashing down. Wyvern, I'll say that you just kind of like sidestep as this thing just goes boom.
Incredible news. I'm going to turn and hit the thing behind me.
Hit the shadow. Yep.
Yeah. You know what? Can I how do I get this? Oh, I can't move. Can I move like in can I do like here and then here?
I think so,
And
yeah.
not get opportunity attacks?
Yeah, you're still within
Yeah.
its range.
Okay, and then can I hit the one that's next to Cosmo and get advantage for flanking?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, that is a 24 to hit.
24, that hits.
Okay, I will use a secondary charge on my Great Axe of Verdict to do Condemn again. Plus, I forgot that I have Divine Fury, which means on the first weapon... the first creature you hit on each of your turns with weapon attack takes an extra damage equal to 1d6 plus half your barbarian level. So it'd be 1d6 plus 2, and it's either necrotic or radiant, and I will be doing radiant.
Smart move.
Okay. So it's that plus Divine Fury plus the Great Axe of Verdict. So that's 12. I think slashing is what my axe does.
Okay.
I think it's slashing.
Yeah.
12 slashing. 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And 16 slashing. My apologies. I keep forgetting to add my damage bonus. Oh, plus rage. That's 2.
Okay.
18 slashing. Sorry, math is so hard, guys. 18 slashing plus 5 fire plus 7 radiant.
Okay. I will tell you right now that you absolutely obliterate this thing. But for
Incredible.
flavor, Jane, how you want to do it?
I want to cleave it in twain. And because it's shadow, it just dissipates.
And if you want for flavor, because you said that the axe does subsequently fire and radiant damage.
Yes.
So we'll say, if you don't mind me adding this, the flames of your axe. And by the way, sorry for any noise. Lincoln's begging for food. The flames on your blade turn from just this bright red to this burning gold that just like crackle and fill the cabin with light as you just, like you said, cut this thing right down the middle.
I think to add further flair onto that, I think as that happens, her eyes and the like kind of runic markings on her face turn a similar color as she kills it.
Hell yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Let me get rid of a couple things. So, boop and boop. Nicely done, Jane. Oni is now dead. Cosmo's turn. Cosmo, who was like, whoa, like had his sword ready to fight this thing, saw you do that. He goes, I think I'm going to take a page out of your book. He will then move right here, and he will have flanking on the shadow. Right? Let's see if he can hit this thing. Okay. Yep, that's a hit. Let me check this is sort of... Nope, okay. Ooh, nice. It does 5 points of damage on the first hit. Okay, let's see if Cosmo can hit it again. No, wait, no, he has one attack. I'm a dork. Oh, no, wait, I'm even more of a dork. He had advantage. He's, okay, yeah, nope. That was the highest hit. Let me just check his. Yeah, what the heck? He's gonna action surge and hit it again. Okay. Guess what he got?
Nat 20.
Nat 20, baby. Yep. Dice just yeeted themselves away.
No!
Alright. This shadow went from looking incredibly healthy to looking like it's hanging on by a single thread. Curry. Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Hey, poke it.
It's poke. You turn around and just go, poke. No, you describe it.
She just like she like pulls out like her short sword and her scimitar from like the Oni and like looks back at this like strategic placing of Jane and Cosmo over here, just like tag teaming this fucking thing, and then she just kind of walks over and she goes poof, and she with her blade just tries to hit it.
Alrighty, roll an attack.
That was a 15 plus 6, so 21.
Would you like to roll the damage? It has one hit point.
that's all. Hey, I said what I said I did. She literally just walks over. They are like, because this is all like at the same time, so she's like probably gonna walk over like right here, watching Jane and Cosmo just slashing into this thing, and it's just going and then it turns around towards her, and she just like in its face goes poof, and then just like eviscerates.
Amazing. And poof, it be gone. And with that, you guys are out of initiative.
Alright. Probably because I would have been next. So
alright.
and just for Wyvern, because you're the other person outside, if you turn your head, you will see Maylee like pop out of the ground. Clothes inexplicably pristine despite coming out of the dirt, because I will be using my bonus action to make my clothes look magically clean. And then like finger gun cocked, and then realizing that the Oni is dead, and just kind of this moment of surprise.
It's like, uh-oh.
And then just has to kind of climb out of the hole and pretend like everything's normal. Just like dust her pants off.
I think in response to that, because in Wyvern's direction would have been where the finger gun was aimed. Wyvern will attempt to return finger gun. It looks about as awkward as you think, because Wyvern has never done finger guns before.
Well, and didn't Maylee
So
blow
fingers
up,
are feathers.
And didn't Maylee also blow up a cart, the crate that Wyvern was going to open with said finger guns?
Yeah,
yes, a
and
couple
and well.
And the well, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Maylee! Creature gone.
Good. Good. Let's go check in on the others.
You don't need to check it much further because Curry jumps out like, yeah, we just killed motherfucker. She just goes crazy. We killed an Oni! Holy shit, we killed an Oni! She grabs Wyvern, we killed an Oni! That's it!
And I think this would be a good moment for everyone to take a little brief pause, so we'll be right back. We're gonna put on the BRB and then back in 5 to 10 minutes. Hello, everyone. We are back. Alright, so y'all just took out Big Scary Oni and 2 shadows. What do you do?
Curry's
Act normal.
it's like, we did it! We did it! She looks around and then she sees a hedgehog.
Yeah, you run out of the cabin and you see Melee just like standing there. Just Melee like pops right out.
Oh,
of the
shit.
hole.
How'd you get out here? Oh, you're inside.
I have ways. I was gonna try and help you deal with this one. And she points at the Oni. But I don't move very quickly. You killed him before I could come around.
She popped out of a hole.
Yes, thank you, Wyvern.
You're welcome.
All right. She's like, oh, that's good enough. I've seen you've been digging holes. She'll look at the Oni. She's going to turn around and like, she's just gonna like look it over. Is there anything like he's holding onto other than the glaive? Like, there's nothing like specific, right?
The glaive.
Oh yeah, I
vanished
want to
when
check the Oni's pockets.
Yeah, the glaive vanished when the Oni died.
The glaive vanished when the Oni died, so it's just the Oni. Is there any pockets to pick?
Nope. This guy is wearing some very ratty-looking trousers that have no pockets.
Okay.
Do I think there's a black market for Oni hair? If I like sell some weird witch or some shit.
I know.
That
I
is
know.
a crazy ass question, dog.
I know that this is this. I know that this doesn't happen. But the first visual thing I thought of when you asked this is just imagining that you were not asking out of character, you're asking in character, and your hand just becomes a hand puppet, and you're just talking to it.
Genuinely, if that's how you communicated to like whatever your patron was, that'd be fucking terrifying, but also so funny.
I will say, Nayli, you actually made me stop for a moment and think about that.
Imagine Melee's patron is just a Muppet.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? Oh.
No, it's not a Muppet.
Yeah, her patron is the Phenomena guy. I had to. It's animal.
Just animal. Yeah, you're right, man.
No. It's Rizzo the rat.
No, it's Gonzo.
Yes, thank you. I love Gonzo.
Obviously, Miss Piggy.
Roll a history check, Ailey.
Okay. I realize this is an insane question, but we killed a scary monster. I'm not gonna not monetize it. I rolled
Not
a
monetize?
Never mind.
You rolled a
For,
what?
like, most of us.
I rolled a nat one.
I mean, you guys lopped off its hand.
For like most of us, this is just a guy. Like he's like, oh, he casted spells at us and summoned some shadows, but this is just a
he's
guy.
He's a very big, scary blue dude.
So he's a blue guy.
But I mean, Melee, you guys did lop. Well, no, you didn't see the hand get lobbed off, so never mind.
He's
I mean,
missing
I
a
can
hand.
probably see that it's missing a hand.
Yeah, you see
Like,
that.
The thought will cross my mind, but I would want to do this covertly, and I'm small and weak, and this thing has big hands, so I'm not gonna act on that thought.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't go up to the Oni at all. You don't like try and harvest anything.
How big is this
I
hand?
know.
You weirdo.
I'll probably like walk over and give it a once over, but no, I'm not gonna.
She just kicks it.
How big is his hand though? Like the severed one. Johnny will walk up to that.
Oh, how big is his hand?
Yeah, yeah.
Cause you're normal size humanoid, right, Johnny?
Oh, I'm like 6 foot something. Hold on.
I'd say that the hand is about maybe twice as big as Jane's. It's
Oh
big.
my god. Oh my god. I'm 6 foot even. Okay. That is a big hand.
It's a big
I my plan is out the window. I will just start kicking
Were
it
you
out
gonna
with my peg
wait? Were
leg.
you going to put the hand on?
No. What do you take me for? A fucking monster? No, I do that only with bones. Anyways, I start kicking him out with my peg leg foot.
Okay.
And now you see the hand.
Yeah, you see Johnny just kicking this massive hand out with his peg leg. Just, meh.
As Johnny comes out and like is doing that, Curry is gonna be like, "Oh shit, Ozzy!" And she's gonna run over wherever Ozzy is. She's gonna be
Poor
looking
Ozzy is
around
like,
and then
he's just like he's thought off, but now he's just like he's all shaking.
I like to imagine if Lana was still just like, come here, buddy. He was still just staying in the corner, not moving. But then Curry comes in, she just busts the door down if it was already like closed. And she's just like, oh, there you are. And then she just walks over casually and just lifts him up.
Just whoop.
Oh boy.
Aw, are you
He was
okay?
very startled. I'm glad he's doing better. He was
He's
very
still-
scared, and I wasn't, and that's the
He is-
important thing.
He is still
His teeth-
terrified. He's
His
just
teeth are
cat
just
big eyes.
rattling.
Cat big eyes, just looking around, waringly, just being carried.
He's doing like that thing that cats do where you pick them up and they instantly tuck their paws into their chest, like, what's happening?
Exactly. Yeah, he got hit really bad. She's just patting him. The most caring she's probably been, carrying him around like a little baby. She's just gonna walk back out with him. She's gonna pour him on the bed. He has the bed. If we stay here, he has the bed.
Is he back to full health?
No! He's still at
Okay.
5 hit points.
Oh, poor baby.
This guy's still at 5. He got hit with 21. His max was 20, technically, I think.
Okay, Jane will go up to Curry and Ozzy and gesture her kind of weapon at him and just kind of go, like, look at it. Would you like me to help?
You're pointing your weapon at him?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I don't know that visual. She's just gonna look at your weapon, look at your weapon. What kind of help you trying to imply?
I will help. And she will take, like, she'll kind of kneel down in front of Ozzy and kind of reach out her hand to get him to sniff it.
I think he would.
She'll give him a little scritch behind the ears.
Now he's rolling.
Okay, she'll rub his belly.
No.
Aww.
And then she'll use the last charge on her Great Axe of Verdict to do Commend. So, which is on an action, you can expend 1 charge to touch a creature other than yourself with this weapon to restore 1d8 plus 2 hit points. So she will touch the, like, hilt of her, or just kind of like the bottom of her great axe, and just kind of boop him a little bit on the forehead.
Oh.
And her, the runes on her face will glow a little bit golden, and he will be healed for 6 hit points.
Aww. He just starts like warming around. He's like going under the covers now.
Jane will give him one more little scritch, and then kind of nod at Curry and go back. She's kind of posted up by the door, keeping sentinel, but is very obviously resting. But she's just kind of like sitting next to the door, the broken door, kind of eyes closed, just leaning against the wall, but just listening.
I think that oh, sorry. I don't know if someone was trying to speak.
I was just gonna say quick, before Wyvern re-enters the cavern, or the cabin, can I have him take a look around to make sure nothing else is gonna try to jump out at us?
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
That is a 18.
18. You don't hear anything. It's not... You remember that before the Oni attacked, things were, like, really quiet? Now it just seems like the typical nighttime quiet.
I think with that, Wyvern will just kind of nod in acknowledgement that, yep, things are properly peaceful now, and then head inside.
Okay. Cosmo is going to look at you guys and go, so it looks like we'll stay here then for the night?
I mean, I
enjoy the thought
guess.
I enjoy the thought of walls between us and the forest that gave us an Oni.
I think that's a fair plan.
I mean, there's that room. She points at the other room that still has a door, I think.
Shall we take
Could just-
turns keeping watch just to make sure nothing else shows up?
Probably not a bad idea.
I can take
Sure.
the first watch. I didn't get hurt as much.
As Cosmo says, I didn't get hurt as much. Curry is like walking around it. Everyone just like, here's a radberry, here's a radberry, here's a radberry, and then when
I'm fine.
and then she'll like pass over to Cosmo, and he's like, I didn't get hurt that much. Oh, okay, and she just doesn't give him a berry. She gives one to Tiffany.
He just kind of like
Lana
wow.
is
He just kind of blinks and sighs like, okay.
Oh, did you want one?
I mean, if
I thought you said you weren't hurt.
well, not as badly as everyone else, so it's better you take care of everyone who needs it.
Just take the berry.
She
Alright.
throws. She like tosses it, so he tries to try and get her to catch it.
He catches it.
This tiny little olive.
Jane opens her mouth to get Curry to throw one in it.
That's what Curry was intending with him, and then she's just like boring. And then when she sees Jay, she's like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Yeah, I think Jane does that when she hears you say boring, and she'll just open her eyes and open her mouth.
She just tries to aim. She aims and she just goes whoop. I don't know if I have to roll anything to do that.
It's just really the idea of an archer missing that shot is really funny.
You know,
I know, that's why I want to roll it.
go ahead if you want. I mean, this would be kind of funny. And if you want, you can roll for Cosmo too for shits and giggles.
Okay.
I guess this would be a ranged weapon attack. I don't know.
Sorry, but I'm not gonna do this, but the visual of her just gently tossing a berry to Jane to like, you know, like get it like to the score, and then just like throwing like a softball one. It's just really funny.
I will
But
leave that up to you.
I'm not doing that, but it would be really funny.
Ranged berry attack.
Ranged berry.
Ranged berry attack. Okay.
If you get a nat one, I'm going
to.
I actually have something planned.
I'm gonna roll the other one just so I can say them both together.
If you get a nat 1, that will be very bad.
So
Oh my God!
So the first one I rolled, I did both of the rolls. The first one was a 2.
Okay.
If you're playing my range, that would be a +8, so 10. The second roll was a nat 20.
I will let you choose who gets what.
I was thinking if the first one, it's first Cosmo, then second Jane. That's what my opinion would have been.
Okay, so we'll say that you throw it at Cosmo and it hits him in the forehead and he's like able to catch it. But he's just like kind of blinks because like it left a little juice imprint on his forehead.
This makes the boring stick even harder. Ah, boring. You missed. She blames him. You missed. And then she throws one to Jane instead.
From his shoulder, Duck just quacks. But kind of like does like a little snicker sound. Like Duck is laughing.
It would be really funny if it was... Sorry, it'd be really funny if it like hit him and then he didn't get it and then she ate it instead. Doug got it.
You know what? Okay, you know what? Hang on. For the bit, let me just roll to see if he catches it or if Duck snarfs it up. Because now I gotta see this. What's his score again? Okay, now I'm gonna see Duck. Oh yeah, Duck intercepts it big time. Just he's like nom 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 nom. He looks at her and goes, "Braver."
That's funny. And then she like throws one flawlessly to Jane.
Jane
She's
catches
just like-
it perfectly.
She's like, "Oh hell yeah!" And then she tries to climb a counter and do it again.
Oh god,
And then they just keep doing that for a bit.
you're using up your radberries.
She doesn't have that many left. She had what? If I fed, I was planning to give at least one to Lana, give one to Jane, Cosmo, Timpani. So then that's 4, and then another one. She's got plenty. She's got at least 3
Okay.
more tries.
Alrighty,
They're playing basketball in the corner.
a game of catchberry.
Yeah.
Okay, while this game of catch is going on, what are the rest of you doing?
Setting up camp.
doing my due diligence.
There is a small stone fireplace if you guys decide to make a fire.
We are making a fire.
So Tiffany's got like frost. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, continue.
No, I was just gonna say that Tiffany's got like frost
Almost
all over her fur.
Yeah, no, she's like, I am not about to get hypothermia out here.
I would like to see if it's possible to reattach the door, please. Or at least, like, prop it up.
So the
Door-
hedgehog's gonna pick up the door and
Um,
try and put the door.
The
No,
door
no,
was
no, let me be
completely-
I'm
clear.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I know.
the door was completely obliterated.
Oh, okay.
But was the table obliterated?
It was
The
not.
table's a door.
You turned the table upright.
No, genuinely.
Yeah, the table's fine.
Now, here's a question. The door was obliterated. Are the hinges still around?
They are.
What are the dimensions of the table relative to the dimensions of the doorway?
This motherfucker's going into carpentry. We know this. That's why this hand's
the
freaking
table-
out.
The table is about is 8 by 5, and the doorway is like 6 by 5. I am
Okay,
pulling
that'll
measurements
be
out of my ass, so yeah, there you go.
Alright, Timpani's gonna, like, examine the table and then, like, look at
Timpani.
whoever's around here.
Timpani.
Sorry!
Oh my god.
I don't know why the fuck I said that. Mei Li is gonna examine the table and say to whoever's around here, I'm guessing probably Johnny, because he had the same idea. She's gonna, like, look at him and say, either if we want to do this and just fully make a new door, one of you people with swords needs to cut like 2 feet off the top of this table, or we just prop it up and like seal it and don't actually make a door.
Johnny pulls out his rapier. He's like, well, let me check my other one. And he pulls out his other rapier. Yeah, looks like I'm out of luck with this one. I think we just prop this baby up.
Jane will be probably, I'm assuming, next to them if they're talking about the door.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
just kind of hand Johnny her axe.
Johnny falls. He's like, oh, thank you. And then he like grabs it and he just immediately falls over.
It's like in the cartoons
just-
where they're handed the heavy thing and it just like plunk.
He falls to the ground and it's just the Minecraft skeleton noise.
I think Curry would cackle.
Let's see if Johnny, and he cannot, but let's see if Johnny can try to lift this. He's gonna, okay. It's just a strength.
Yeah.
This is, all right.
Tell you
14.
what, bud, your strength is better than mine.
Flat 14.
Jane, do you think that's enough to lift, swing the axe?
Absolutely.
Well, hold
It's
on.
just an axe. Whether or not it is effective is something else, but I think for sure a 14.
Johnny's like, all right, I picked it up. Now cutting it is a whole other deal. I'm still missing a hand.
It's one-handed. He did it one-handed.
He has it looped with his hook at the end, so he has like his upper hand. Would he figure out how momentum? What would be the best for momentum?
I love the fact that Cosmo is just standing there watching all of this.
See, now I'm thinking, right? I'm trying to think, when you swing to cut something, what hand is driving it? Is it the one that's closer to the head, or is it the one at the base? I think it's the one towards the top of it, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so you swing. Okay, so that still works. So he can still use his hook as like a
until
holder.
It flips, and until it flips, and then it's just well.
Oh well. All right, let's see if Johnny can cut this. It's like I haven't cut me a table in a long time, so I gotta. We're hoping for the best.
When have you cut a table? Curry says out loud across the room. As she's doing.
Roll a.
Bailey takes a step back.
I think everyone takes a step back.
All right, let me warm up here.
Splinters just fly.
Let me do some stretches. Let me warm up.
Just fucking hit it,
says the skeleton.
Let me. Oh man, this is heavy. Let me.
You got it.
All right.
Yeah, wait, not to be insensitive. Well, what do stretches do for bones?
Yeah, and he's gonna say. What do I add to this?
Okay.
I think it's just attack.
It's just an attack. This is. Oh my god. Hey!
So I think I can help you figure this out.
Okay,
please.
What do I add?
I give Johnny guidance.
What do I add now?
What's your strength modifier?
Oh, 0.
0. So then wouldn't it be, what is it? I'm doing the math. It would be, because your dex is a 3 + 2, so it would just be a +2, I think, to hit normally.
What does guidance give me?
Or is it guidance? Guidance would give you, what was it? I should know this.
1d4.
Okay. My guidance is my thing.
So 1d4, but also I'm not this is not a long
he's
sword.
Not proficient, so then
0.
So you do not get to add the proficiency bonus.
So it's just 0. You don't get anything to this.
Is somebody helping you?
Oh,
no,
don't worry.
I've
held off. I've rolled till now. I got a 19. But I'm gonna add a guidance to it, so that's 19 + 2, 20, 22. Oh, hello?
Yeah, yep. We're here. No one
okay.
responded.
Did no one hear me? I said 22.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, no, it was the DM was processing what she was hearing. You somehow
flawless execution
manage, Johnny, to just perfectly lob off the exact measurement of wood from the table to have it fit the doorway.
Curry's just wide.
I still got it. I still got it.
Stunned. How the fuck?
Cosmo claps.
Bailey is applauding.
And then he like awkwardly tries to hand it back to Jane. He's like, "Watch out for the hook."
All right. Melee is gonna try and get the screws and hinges from the wreckage of the old door and attach them to the new door and try to get someone to help her mount the fucking table like a door.
Cosmo will help for sure.
Jane will also help get the door up.
Yeah, you got the two big muscle people helping.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All right.
So Tiffany, how's that fire going?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll anything?
No, you're able to get a fire going, Tiffany, because I'm assuming that you've got a fire starter in your.
Yeah, you turn, you see her sitting in front of a blazing fire.
You just like Timpani's taken the remains of the door that was there and just tossed it all in the
Yeah.
fireplace.
Yeah.
It takes some finagling, Melee, but between you, Jane, and Cosmo, you guys were able to get what you're thinking is a pretty good substitute door setup.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We should still take watch, but this is better.
I like that it definitely has no handle unless it's the legs.
It's the legs. Yeah, the legs are still on the door.
And is it the bottom legs or is it on the top? That's the real question I want to know.
That
Hey,
I will leave
hey.
up to you guys. Do you want to keep the legs on the door? On the table?
Hey, if we wash our hands, we don't want to get it dirty with the handle, so we do the target thing where we just use our foot to push open the door.
Wait. Okay. Big brain move. We take off the legs on the side with the hinges so that they don't like block it opening too much. But then yeah, we leave the legs on the further from the hinges side to use as a handle.
There you go.
But I think there's only one leg because you cut off a portion of the table, so that probably was the two legs. Then you cut out,
yeah,
then you
you're
pull out
right.
one leg, like that's connecting towards the door with the hinges.
Okay,
so it's just one leg.
It has to be the bottom leg then,
It is
because
the bottom
Melee
leg.
would not be able to reach the top.
Yeah, it is most assuredly the bottom leg.
So the top leg remains, and it's just swinging as it fucking opens and closes.
It's like you guys
no.
test it,
And it's
like,
6 feet tall.
yeah, you guys
No,
go to
I
test
mean
it, and oh, you leave the bottom one,
Yeah, so that all of us can reach it.
but it's also hitting everyone's shins.
Yeah.
Speak
We all
for
have to,
yourself.
we all have to, yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Yeah, boink! Ow!
This is a tall door for short people. What is this? Curry's like, look at this door.
It's like, yeah, like
It's a tall door, but it's only for short people.
everyone's massaging their shins because everyone's got a bruise now.
What? You think you're too good to live with objects that are inadequately sized for your height?
You can't aim for shit. You fucking made a door.
What has happened to this session? Oh my god!
Stop laughing.
Okay, what are you guys doing? I can't breathe.
I guess we sleep. I mean, I think we accomplished a lot today. We killed a guy, and we made a table a door.
But Jane will take first watch.
Okay.
I did have one small thing I wanted to do before
Yeah.
Wyvern goes off to sleep.
Yes.
So while everyone else is busy working on the table door, Wyvern's just gonna kind of find a little corner of this cabin to kind of sit in, kind of, monk style. They're going to reach into their little dragon hide belt sash thing, and they're gonna pull out that silver feather that was, I guess, gifted to them from the hybrid several sessions ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're just gonna kind of look it over before just quietly mumbling, "If you are the guardian of the forest, please watch over us. No more scary monster attacks like tonight, pretty please." Then they're gonna kind of tuck the feather back away and start getting ready for bed.
Roll a D100 for me, Wyvern.
Shit. $28.
You hear this, no one else does. You hear the faint rumble of thunder.
I think in response to that, since the door is still kind of under construction, Wyvern will kind of move over to, as best as they can, look out that one window you pointed out earlier when I was trying to find one to jump out of.
Oh, you gotta, like, climb up the wall to look out that one window.
Yeah, I think Wyvern will kind of scale the wall a little bit just to peek outside.
Okay. Roll a perception check, Wyvern.
That is a dirty 20.
You definitely don't see anything, Wyvern, but it's like you just have this kind of sense, that draconic sense that you've inherited, shall we say, from all your training, that you think things are going to be okay. Nothing's going to bother you.
I guess with that peace of mind, Wyvern will kind of scale back down to the floor and start getting ready for bed then.
Oh, and one more thing. What's your passive perception, Wyvern?
Passive perception is a 13.
Okay, you don't notice anything. Okay.
Ready then.
So with the construction of the table door, Jane, you're taking first watch.
Yes.
Okay. What are the rest of y'all doing? Just going to bed?
Yes.
Yes.
Before first watch begins, Lana's just gonna do a little lap, check everybody's wounds, check for frostbite. She's got like a few like small ointments and serums for frostbite that she's familiar with from being out in the wild, so she'll just like gently top people up if they're feeling like a little bit of a bite or a chill. She'll meticulously clean her shield. She'll apply a little ointment to herself after that's done, and then she will curl up and tuck her hands around her knees and just kind of blink at Jane and go, "Thank you for taking the first watch. I will try to sleep." And she just kind of dead stares straight ahead.
Jane will reach over and physically close Lana's eyes. Just, it is alright. Do not think about it.
You're right. I am strong. I am brave. I can travel by myself.
You are very strong. You are very brave. I'd not let anything hurt us.
I trust you. You are very big and scary, and I trust you. Thank you.
Go to sleep.
Yes, ma'am. And Lana will go to bed.
So Lana, as you close your eyes, you're someone who's usually been pretty good at finding the peace that you need to relax and drift into sleep. You've kind of had this like nervous energy just buzzing through you ever since the fight ended. Because while you are indeed very capable and very strong, what happened probably rattled you a little bit. Especially with that very strong attack from the Oni and a lot of things happening all at once. And it's like you kind of almost still feel a little bit of that chill that's stuck to you, even though Tiffany got a very warm fire going, the cabin's heated up, it's nice and cozy. It's not blistering hot, it's cozy, but it's like you still kind of have that chill, and you're not sure why. But Jane closes her eyes, and you try to let yourself relax. You try to let your mind wander. But you can't help but still think about what happened. And your mind drifts to why you've taken on this mission, your main goal as to why you ventured all the way out here so far from your home. And as you think, you can't help but just open your eyes again. And when you do, hovering before you is a glowing, almost like it's a firefly, but it's not a firefly. It's a butterfly. Its wings multicolored. With each flap, it changes from blue to yellow to green to pink to purple to red, cycling through these many colors. And you hear, in your mind, Lana, a voice that you've not heard before, but yet at the same time, you know this voice. And it says to you, "Come with me, child. We have much to discuss." And that, I think, is where we will end for tonight. So, thank you all for playing, and thank you all everyone for listening in.
You're gonna get abducted by aliens, dog.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
Hell yeah.
Dead aliens? I'm getting kidnapped by a butterfly.
That's an alien.
Worse. That's worse, dog.
Well,
They're gonna make you a caterpillar, man.
I have a very important question, Swolf. Do we
Yes.
level up?
maybe. We will see. We will see.
We killed the big bad. How do we not level up? That's the main goal of the campaign.
We will see, because
Lana's not
we're
allowed to
only
level up because
technically
she's
at
currently in a cocoon.
we're currently only at session
no.
9, so we'll see. But until then, thank you guys for playing, and thank you to everyone for listening in. Just keep an eye on the channel for more streams as they come through. I usually stream every Wednesday and occasionally Friday for games, and Sundays at 3 p.m. Pacific time for our D&D stream. So, thank you very much. Stay